Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. This is Straight Facts Commentary where I give you my unpopular opinions in everything pop culture. So please stick around and subscribe for more. Hey y'all, I am back again with another video, and in today's video, you see the title, we are going to be speaking about Cardi B. There is some controversy going on. People have some things to say about some recent things Cardi B has been saying, so if you're interested in that, female rap, pop, conspiracy theories, trending topics, my popular opinions, whatever I feel like getting into for real, go on ahead and subscribe, and let's get into this video. Okay, so there has been so much going on around Cardi B, like so much conversation, and it's mostly all negative. Either she's dissing someone, someone's dissing her, she's dissing her fans, she's saying something to people who are haters. There is so much going on, and none of it is in relation to an album. Not a single thing that has been coming out about Cardi B recently is in relation to music, which is what we're all supposed to be here for at the end of the day. Which I'm here for the drama, I'm here for the tea, so I'll talk about it. But at the end of the day, nothing of which has been coming up in the news that fans have been talking about, have that anybody has been talking about when it comes to Cardi B is positive or is about music. Like, it's like, girl, at this point, like, what's going on? But fans are talking, and maybe haters too. I have no idea. It seems like a mix of both, but apparently Cardi B has been saying things to offend people recently in the last few days. I don't know, it might have been the last few weeks, to be honest. There's been so much that's happened with Cardi B, it's hard to keep up with it all. But she has been saying some things that people find offensive, and there are people tweeting at her and talking about it. And she even responded to a couple of people who were saying that she was being homophobic. Now, I'm going to show you the tweets and like the voice notes and all of these different things. Some people were coming to Cardi B's defense, basically saying, no, Cardi B isn't homophobic, she's gay herself. I don't know. You guys let me know if you guys are like Cardi B stans and know everything about Cardi B. Is Cardi B gay? I know she's talked about stuff with girls before, and she has music videos of her, like the Up music video. She's like kissing girls and stuff like that. And I know she's talked about being with women before with her husband and things like that, like allegedly, in case she didn't say that. But no, I'm pretty sure I've heard her say that. Different things like that. Like, we've known Cardi B to kind of dibble and dabble in that way, which is like, girl, do your thing. But does she identify as gay is the point, because some girls can do that and not be, you know what I'm saying, like, you know how people experiment with shit but they don't necessarily consider themselves that. Yeah, that's what I mean. But you guys let me know if she has explicitly identified as gay. Some people feel like she hasn't, so she doesn't have room to say the things that she's been saying to offend some of her gay viewers or fans or gay people in general. But apparently there was some live that she was on. Like, I feel like this was not even a couple of days ago. It was like a couple of weeks ago or something, where she was going off on somebody. I don't know if it was a fan or a hater, but she was going off on someone, and she was saying like be a boy over and over again to them, because I guess they were acting effeminate or feminine in some way. So she was saying like be a boy. And a lot of people were taking that like she was basically making fun of the fact that, he was gay, or, more feminine presenting in a sense. So I have that.
Be a boy. Be a fucking boy.
Okay, so that was like a little clip of it. I don't know the full context behind that conversation, but she was talking to someone, okay? And a lot of people during that time were basically tweeting at Cardi B and reposting her and being like, why would she say this to her fans? This, that, and the third. And apparently she has said some other things that were offensive to some people. But this conversation kind of died down for a little bit. But then recently she tweeted at someone who basically was doing something extremely offensive towards her. It was like this man, I have no idea who this person is, but someone who doesn't like Cardi B. Apparently, he was in a museum or somewhere where there's a wax figure of Cardi B. And he was saying crazy stuff to the wax figure, and then he spit on the wax figure. Extremely disrespectful. Like, that's messed up. That's pretty much almost the same as actually spitting on Cardi B. That's crazy. So that was terrible. So he did that, and Cardi B found the video and reposted it and basically was commenting like saying, "Oh, okay, but you guys were, or you were getting upset when I was saying be a boy." but you go and do this. So I'm gonna show the video in the tweet.
They have you in the dark shadows for no reason, bitch. Nobody likes you. Bitch. Anyways.
So Cardi reposted it and said, "But when I said be a boy," and then under here it says, "It's all for engagement anyway. Hates you in public, but fanning out in private. LOL." Now that clip was terrible. Like, you don't do that. Like, if you're gonna go back and forth or be on Twitter and stuff is one thing, but to do that, to take it that far is that's ridiculous. That's petty, and it's also really gross and disrespectful. So I totally understand her being upset about that. But she ended up responding to some people who were basically calling her out for the whole be a boy thing and other things that she's apparently said. So I guess Cardi B ended up seeing some tweets that were going around, and she responded saying, "Stop with the fake homophobia BS. I'm not homophobic. I don't care what the F you like to F and suck and eat, but be an effing boy, you grown ass man spitting on a wax figure of me. I wouldn't allow no straight man to buck on me ever. If you SD like me, you not bucking on me neither, and that's just that." So she ended up quote tweeting this person who was basically saying, "You're becoming so comfortable being homophobic and it's disgusting." So underneath Cardi B's original tweet of her responding, these are the fans saying, "Disgusting. Please get the background to what's going on here before putting your 2 cents in. He needs to be a boy, period. And gay men always have been and continue to be in women's biggest imitators and haters." How is she being homophobic? Being homophobic? Homophobic where? Because she didn't say any slurs and she didn't mention anything about gays. She just said, be a boy. That's not homophobic, baby. If the gay boys stay in their place and stop trying to go there with real women, all would be fine with whatever they like or do. Stop crying homophobia after they clearly asked for it. When she talks about false narratives, this is what she means. Mind you, you're literally bi. This is the reason Offset keeps cheating on you. You can't just speak without insulting. He should stop. Cool. Maybe she should talk to Chris. But you can be respectful, loyal, and still don't take ish at the same time. They act big on social media, but in real life, they be begging you for an autograph. I just bust out laughing. They love switching the narrative to make you look like something you're not and never have been. The D Chanel had said you was being homophobic as well, SMH. Oh, I don't know nothing about that. Yes, dear, you say right. The amount of homophobia in this tweet. Cook that fraud, Cardi. I wish you could press charges somehow. Ugh, that's a grown ass man, dog. Even the wax figure outmugged him. I know the wax figure melted after smelling that bad breath. He a fan, he a fan, he a fan. It's truly insane that no blogs are picking up on Cardi B saying homophobic stuff for the second week in a row. Ooh, she's homophobic as hell. Someone else tweeted, Cardi B saying unbend your wrist sounds seriously homophobic. Nicki fans stay calling Cardi B homophobic, but how come when Nicki gets on a track with Eminem, they calling someone a sissy or a FAG? Oh. Okay, so there's a lot of comments, there's a lot of conversation. Some people feel like it's inappropriate for her to say, and some people feel like it's justified because she didn't say like any slurs, like she didn't directly mention gay people or gay men. She didn't say the FAG slur or any other of those like derogatory slur names, but she has said certain things that could be perceived as offensive, like the unbend your wrist thing and the be a boy thing and different things that aren't necessarily like slurs or anything, but something that's kind of taking a dig in that direction, if it makes sense. So to me, it comes across as a little bit of a dig. And I mean, I wouldn't necessarily use someone's sexuality as a dig. If you want to dig at them any other way, I feel like dig at them in the way of like, oh, you're ugly. Like if you want to say something or oh, anything, you're broke, you're ugly, you're like if you're gonna make an insult, but when you say things like be a boy and unbend your wrist, it's gonna make people go that direction, even if you don't consider yourself homophobic or anything like that. Obviously, people are going to take it that way. Like, you can't expect for them not to take it negatively if you're using that type of phrasing. It might not be a direct slur, but I wouldn't even go there. Like, what I'm trying to say is if I'm gonna insult somebody, or say something to somebody to make them feel a certain type of way, I'm not doing nothing having to do with race, not doing nothing that having to do with religion, and I'm not saying nothing that has to do with sexuality because those are the top three things that are going to get you canceled. You got to go for something else. You got to say something else because those things are going to give people give you the side eye. People are going to give you the side eye if you do that. So you guys let me know what you think about her comments. What do you think about fans or haters or whoever? Are they stretching it out too far? Did she really say anything that crazy? Y'all let me know. Anyway, I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.